¿Quién se ve, papá? A ver, ¿para dónde vamos?
Están in there.
Anda con Cooper, saca ahí. A los dos. Cállese ahí.
Okay, stand in there, Kensley. Kensley. This is NASA Space Johnson. Houston Spaceship. Floating? Look, the astronaut is inside of that thing.
Where?
It's a spaceship right there. Inside there, did you see? Inside the door, there is an astronaut inside of it.
Yeah, but it's big. Why?
Of course, but look at the spaceship.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at the spaceship.
I want to go where the others are at.
Where they went?
I thought we were going to go where they were.
Over there, we're over there. Look at the space right there. Over there. Yeah, go. No. You guys want to see the one that's floating? It's all the way over.
I don't want to see.
Stop screaming.
Although I think they're about to start letting people see.
Hey guys.
They go in picture.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. One time.
That's the astronaut.
In the kids area, there's a bunch of them.
Okay then.
And these will be again accelerating downward at 9.81 meters per second squared here on Earth. There's a fancy name for that. It's called falling. It makes it really hard to go to space. So we try to avoid it. Flameouts are caused by a lack of oxygen, and there is no oxygen in space, so we have to bring it with us in the oxidizer tank. The oxidizer tank contains liquid oxygen, which is mixed with our liquid fuel inside of a reaction chamber. The reaction chamber is where all the fire is produced. We then direct that fire downward through a nozzle. If you don't have a nozzle on your rocket, you have something called a caboose. Those also aren't very good if you're going to space. So we try to avoid those as well. We build nozzles into our engine. You can learn more about this engine pictured behind me inside of the Mars exhibit. This is the RS-25 rocket engine. It powers the space shuttle, and it will power the Orion in-space launch system. This thing is awesome, highly efficient, and super cool. I mean that literally. It actually turns liquids into solids, and gases into liquids, and sometimes solids. That's really cool. It doesn't get that cold in Houston, so we're going to experiment with some gases. in semi-spherical latex containers. I have 3 different gases to test. I have CO2 in the yellow balloon. I have helium in the blue balloon. And I have hydrogen in the red balloon. And I will need 2 brave volunteers to help me demonstrate. Someone under the age of 18 and someone over the age of 18.
Over the age of 18.
All right, wow, we've got a lot of great volunteers. All right, let's hear. How about you, miss, for our under 18 volunteer? And someone over the age of 18.
Oh.
Years. 18 years. Not months. All right, we have someone raising her hand over there. Everyone give our 2 volunteers a great big round of applause. All right, welcome to stage, young miss, and not as young man. Susan, come on up here. So, yeah, come on down. I don't bite hard. Humans lost that ability about 30,000 years ago, according to some estimates. All right, then, there you go, ma'am. So, miss, you're up first. We're going to be testing CO2. It's the yellow balloon right over here. Now, if CO2 is flammable, it's going to make a big ball of flame. So, let me ask you something. Do you want to use a match like this for that experiment? No? Would you rather bigger? Everything's bigger in Texas. And it ain't boasting if it's true. How about this match? No? You want a longer match? There we go. That better? You don't want to use a match? Well, our options are basically just using a match. But this isn't really a match. It's a big long stick so that you're very far away. Sound better? Let's use this one, just in case. Okay? Alright then. So, all you have to do is grab onto the very end of this, okay? Grab onto the very end. We're going to poke the CO2 balloon. Let's see if CO2 is flammable. Here we go. In T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Was there any flame to go with that thing?
No.
No, there wasn't. CO2 is not a good source of combustion. But that's a good thing, because do you know where CO2 comes from? Your lungs. You breathe out CO2. So imagine your birthday party if CO2 is flammable. Happy birthday to you. Burn it down. It's probably a good thing CO2 is not flammable then, huh? All right, thank you, young miss. Everyone give our volunteer a big round of applause. All right. You get a sticker dropping me out. I do need my safety glasses back, though. Yep. I know, I forget them all the time, too. They're really stylish. But you can head on back to your seat and enjoy the rest of the show. All right, ma'am, now it's your turn. What's your name, by the way? Mona. All right, then. So we're going to be testing helium. Now, helium gets its name from ancient Greece, where helios was said to represent heat, flames, sparks, hot surfaces, and the sun itself. You guys think this stuff's going to be a good source of combustion?
No.
All right, they're saying yes. So,
No, you
ready to test this one? All right then, here we go. There you go. You'll want to stand back. We're going to see if helium's flammable in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Was there any flame to go with that bang? No. Helium is not a good source of combustion. It's a noble gas, and noble gases don't mingle with the common elements. All right, thank you, ma'am. Everyone give our volunteer a big round of applause. Hold on a second. You get a sticker, too. There you go. All right, continue the round of applause. Let her head on back to her seat. There we go. Now, helium is found in the sun. The sun is not a burning ball of gas. That is incorrect. It is a thermonuclear fusion explosion happening in the depths of space. Very big difference. All right, so now we have this stuff. This is hydrogen. Hydrogen also gets its name from ancient Greece, where hydro means water, and gin means to make, or beginning. This makes water. It's the beginning of water. What do we use water for when there's a fire? To put it out. So do you think this is a good source of combustion?
Yeah. No. Duh.
Yes.
No.
Why are you saying yes?
No. It makes water.
Because it's the last one. I wish it were that easy. All right, let's see if hydrogen is a good source of combustion. Here we go, in T-minus 3, 2, 1. I think we're all awake now. Was there any flame to go with that bang? Yeah, there was. Hydrogen is a good source of combustion. In fact, it's such a good source of combustion, NASA has given it another name. They call it rocket fuel. We store it in the bright orange tanks and mix it with liquid oxygen to create large amounts of H2O. What's
Way
that?
to learn your science.
Water, right? So you know what that means? I just raised the humidity of Houston. I did warn you, I'm a mad scientist. Now there's a bunch of awesome things going on in the world of space outside of all this right now. For instance, we got private companies out there. These private companies are currently working to launch humans into space. And SpaceX and Boeing should be able to do it within the next year or so. Yeah, that's a big deal. And SpaceX's rocket's even reusable. 100% reusable. It's the world's first 100% reusable rocket, and 80% of the time it works every time. There it is, right there, landing on its barge. This is a huge deal. Makes things a lot cheaper. But there are still issues with rockets we need to work on. For instance, rocket fuel. Right now, the heavier your rocket gets, the more fuel your rocket needs to go to space. And rocket fuel is heavy. So when you add more fuel, your rocket gets heavier, which means you need more fuel, which makes your rocket heavier, which means you need more fuel, which makes your rocket heavier, which means you need more fuel, which makes your rocket heavier, which means you need more fuel, which makes your rocket heavier. You guys see the problem? That's why rockets are so big. We need something better. We need a solution, and we need you to come up with it. We need you to design the future. We need new spaceships, and space probes, and space telescopes, and communications technology, and color palette choices. We've been stuck in autumn since the 60s. You get the point here. We need your help to design the future. Now, there is a few tricks NASA uses when designing the future. It's a favorite of ours. It's called plagiarizing. I mean, borrowing from science fiction. We do it all the time. Seriously. The Apollo program comes from Jules Verne novels. The Space Shuttle program was inspired by Star Trek Season 1, Episode 16 of the original series. It's not plagiarism if you actually write it all down like that. Right? There we go. Now, think about what we could do with modern times and modern technology. So go for it. Design the future. Be inspired. Have a wonderful day here at Space Center Houston. Enjoy the rest of your time here, and as always,
live long and prosper.
Thank you! If you have not been to Starship Gallery and Defense Plaza, check those places out before you leave today. Thank you.
Oh, look at all these astronaut things.
I know.
We can see astronaut in the space center.
No, there's this astronaut.
No, he will be talking today. Look all this.
Show from the beginning because we missed some of it.
What show?
I got it.
Yes, Laura. Dylan, you're supposed to just spin it.
I keep spinning. It's a fidget.
All right, let's go. You wanna go in there? Look, under the tunnel. Dylan, is that like a space tunnel or something?
No,
What's in there?
it's nothing but just a little hole you can climb in.
Oh look, look. How about that space right there? Right there, it's a space. You wanna go?
Boys,
Go?
Malachi and Malik now. Come on, Malik. Malik, come on.
Can I go over there?
Can you guys fit in there? No?
There's nothing else in the tunnel. You can't get in there.
Really?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the door's glued shut.
Okay. What did you do, Mark? Jupiter? No, do it. Stop.
It's not even anything.
Really?
Actually, though. Jupiter's not that heavy. Pick up Jupiter.
Jupiter is not heavy?
See?
Did you try Mars?
Yeah, no, Mars is smaller. That's the freaking arm.
This is the bigger one. Yeah, that's how you go inside and then you see the floating guy. That's the big one. Yes. This is the
All
big one.
we're gonna do is go in the front. I'm not gonna.
Kessler. Yes, line. Hey, we're gonna be on the line, guys. Dylan, come here.
Oh wait, Mom, we're ready.
Dylan.
You're gonna get souvenirs. Right.
And then someone shoots that stick down. How are you, Mr. Kid from Jet? Ready Jet Go wants to be. Space. Yeah, with me having it.
Take it.
Mommy, I don't want to wear my jacket. But I don't want to.
I have no idea what it's
It's not labeled. Why isn't it labeled? How am I gonna know? Oh,
What, did you scare you?
yeah. I was like,
Yeah, you scared me at the first.
right? Yeah, it scared me.
Hey guys.
Did you, are you scared?
Chilling. You need iPad.
No, it looks real. Isn't that looks real? No, it's right there, look.
It's not even happy.
Wait a minute. How can you be happy when you're in the air? Really? Inside there, we can't go in there. Dylan, what's in there? Where? Oh, can you imagine how they take a shower in the space? That's how they take shower in the space.
They don't put peanut butter on their
Can you imagine how hard it would be?
Whoa.
Oh, my
Oh,
God. Oh, look over there.
oh, creepy.
This should be like a
One is
haunted
eating
house.
up there, floating, eating. Right there.
It's a ward room.
Yeah, I don't know, but
It's supposed
he's,
to be like ketchup or something.
Yeah.
Sauce.
yeah,
That bottle looks
like applesauce or I don't know.
But the bottle is more looks.
Oh my goodness! No, that's the top of the space. Wow, that's
Shower.
Sideways.
Yeah.
See? They left.
that was it. That
They
was
left. You left.
Right here.
okay. Now it's time to go look.
I thought this was a
Huh? Now look at this guy over here. Look how big it is. No, there's the train.
Oh, wait, a train?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I want a red.
Look at this big guy.
There is no big guy.
This one here.
That's not a person.
Well, we can go up.
It's not
we
a
can go up
person.
there.
There's no Duh.
This is huge.
They're genderless. They're genderless.
Oh no, we had to go up there.
They're genderless child.
No, over here.
Oh, why?
Come on. Mom, because this is how you go up there. That stairs right there. That's how you go up. This guy is so big. It's huge. Huh? Yeah, but that's the tail. Yeah.
You're supposed to go over there. No, but there's two things.
We're underneath of this.
Did
giant-
somebody turns on the engine while we're walking? Really incredible.
How big that guy is. It's huge. Okay, let's go start from the top. is the cockpit. Wow, it's so narrow.
Got you.
Oh, these is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
I think it's a bit unnecessary. I reckon some of them will have it used.
This is for the pilots or astronauts. There's two.
They train you. I hope you do better than you did last year.